Have you ever paused for a quiet moment and wondered how something very small in your daily routine might gently influence an important part of your life, even as the years pass? Many people over 60, 70, and beyond carry quiet, unspoken questions about intimacy, energy, and confidence. And this is far more common than most realize. Across Europe and around the world, countless men notice changes in firmness and stamina as they grow older, and it's easy to assume this is simply how life goes. Yet, in many cases, these changes are not caused by age alone, but by ordinary habits repeated over many years, often without much awareness. A morning coffee taken automatically, meals chosen for convenience, long hours of sitting, and a gradual neglect of the body can slowly add up. Now imagine being told that there is a simple, natural ingredient already in your kitchen, something you could gently add to your morning coffee, that supports circulation and daily vitality. This isn't about miracle pills, costly treatments, or online promises. It's about understanding nutrition and making a small, thoughtful choice today. If you are over 60 or you care about someone who is, staying with me for a few minutes may help you see aging and confidence in a calmer, clearer way. It's very common to hear people say, "I'm just getting older," as if that explains everything. While the body does change over time, the reality is more nuanced. Testosterone levels tend to decline gradually, blood vessels can become less flexible, and conditions like higher blood pressure, diabetes, or elevated cholesterol may appear. These factors can affect blood flow, which is essential for a steady erection. Some medications, including those used for blood pressure or mood, may also reduce sexual responsiveness, often without making the reason obvious. But here is an important and often overlooked point. The calendar is not the real enemy. Daily habits can either speed up or slow down these changes. The reassuring news is that sexual difficulties are not a final verdict for mature men. With sensible nutrition, gentle activity, and more mindful choices, it is possible to slow these processes and sometimes improve how the body responds. This is where a simple adjustment, starting with your morning coffee, comes into the picture. Coffee on its own already has familiar effects. Caffeine can improve alertness, focus, and metabolism. But what if your coffee could become more than just a stimulant? What if it could also support healthy blood flow and steady daily energy? The key lies in adding one natural ingredient that has been studied, is affordable, and is generally safe when used sensibly. It does not create dependency, does not strain the heart, and does not raise blood pressure in a harmful way for most people. Instead, it helps blood vessels relax, supports the body's production of nitric oxide, a molecule essential for a firm and lasting erection, and helps reduce low-grade inflammation that can quietly weaken performance. Clinical observations in men over 60 have shown noticeable changes within just a few weeks. Before I explain this ingredient, it's helpful to recognize the early signs that circulation may be declining. There are several signals the body often gives. Difficulty maintaining an erection for more than a short time can suggest that blood flow is reaching the area but not staying strong enough. A clear drop in sexual desire is not always about interest or mood. It can reflect hormonal shifts and circulation changes. Ongoing fatigue, even during simple daily tasks, often means the body's overall vitality is reduced, and intimacy is usually affected first. Coldness or numbness in the hands and feet is a classic sign of poor circulation, and if blood struggles to reach the extremities, it will also struggle elsewhere. Finally, stubborn fat around the abdomen can interfere with hormone balance, converting testosterone into estrogen and further weakening male function. If any of these feel familiar, waiting without making changes rarely helps. The natural direction, without awareness, is often gradual worsening. The good news is that a simple habit, starting with 1 cup of coffee, can help restore balance from within. The ingredient is ginger. Yes, the same ginger you recognize from your kitchen. For thousands of years, traditional medicine systems have valued ginger as a natural tonic, including for male vitality. Today, modern research helps explain why. Ginger contains active compounds, especially gingerol, which help relax blood vessel walls and improve circulation. It supports nitric oxide production in a gentle, sustainable way, similar in direction, though not intensity, to some medications. It can increase daily energy by improving metabolism, help regulate blood sugar, and reduce inflammation that interferes with performance. A study published in 2018 observed higher testosterone levels after several weeks of daily ginger use. In simple terms, ginger doesn't just mask symptoms, it supports the underlying systems that matter most. Using it correctly matters. The benefit is not in large amounts, but in consistency and timing. Prepare your usual coffee, whether filter, espresso, or capsule, and avoid heavy sugar, which can reduce the benefit. Add a small piece of fresh ginger, finely grated about the size of a coin, or half a level teaspoon of ground ginger. If you're new to the taste, start with a smaller amount and increase slowly. For added support, a pinch of cinnamon can further aid circulation and blood sugar balance, or a few drops of natural honey can soften the flavor. Drink it in the morning, ideally with breakfast, to support absorption and steady energy throughout the day. Continue daily, allowing at least 3 weeks for the body to adapt. Like exercise, the body needs time to respond. A few important notes. Ginger is safe for most men, but those with active stomach ulcers, bleeding disorders, or who use blood-thinning medication should speak with their healthcare professional first. Combining ginger with prescription erectile medications without guidance is not recommended, as the combined effect on blood pressure may be strong in rare cases. Ginger is not a substitute for medical evaluation. If difficulties persist for more than 3 months, hormonal tests and circulation assessments may be appropriate. What many men notice over several weeks is a gradual increase in morning energy, a return of natural nighttime or morning erections, which is a positive sign of vascular health, and more reliable firmness during intimacy. Some even report feeling more confident and present without relying on pills. The larger message is simple. Aging does not have to mean giving up. Sexual changes are often signals that the body needs gentle adjustment, not resignation. Adding ginger to your coffee is not a cure-all, but it can be one of the smartest and simplest daily choices to support dignity, confidence, and connection. You don't need expensive equipment, secret formulas, or embarrassment, just awareness, consistency, and care for your body. From all of us at Health Advice for Seniors, remember that talking about health is not weakness, it's wisdom. If you try this approach, take note of how you feel over several weeks and consider sharing your experience in the comments. Your reflection may quietly help someone else. And if these conversations bring you clarity, you may find reassurance in returning for future guidance. Because your health is not a luxury, it's part of your strength and quality of life.